Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing Amphibia Season 3 Episode 13A. This is the first half. It is called Mother Olms, and later today I'll be doing the second half called Grimes' Pupil. And yeah, I'm doing episode 13. I have time, and the process of editing went quicker, especially with Hometown Road was kind of like a shorter video than my usual videos, so I'm able to do episode 13. So without further ado, let's get started. We are going down this cavern basically with some Proteus, and we basically left that chief lady, and these two Olm guards are leading us to Mother Olm. And Hop Hop's trying to keep up, but his joints are not working. And for first things first, I actually want to say, kind of wished Mother of Olms was kind of like a double episode. And it isn't kind of like where the Second Temple and Barrel's Warhammer, where I needed the Second Temple to be a double episode, where Barrel's Warhammer was kind of needed with it. Hometown Road, not so much. Like, because basic fact, if she would just let us see the chief lady, I forgot her name. I want to say Priscilla, but that's someone else. If she would just let us see Mother Olm like right away, we would have just gone straight to Mother Olms, like, especially since these two segments aren't connected. Mother Olms and Hometown Road, they're not even in the same episode, so that's also another thing. So I kind of wished, well, actually, so no, it doesn't really matter with Hometown Road. It matters with Grimes' Pupil, actually. I just think Mother Olms should have been like double, but anyway. So Hop Hop's joints are really working. He's like moving his leg, and it like breaks like his leg. He falls down, and but even when the Olms are saying, "Oh, you can keep up, old timer." Oh, jeez. These the news think they're not news. They're Olms. Olms think they're really high superiority. Hop Hop crashes everyone. They go down where Mother Olms is, her like lair, and he's like, "Oh, nice going, old timer. Like, you could get us all killed." And he's like, "I'm sorry, kids. Like, and it's fine, Hop Hop." And Sprig's like, "Look at this gong," which is that right there. "I'm gonna hit it to see if it works." Okay. She's like banging it, and he hears a noise. Look at that right there. Oh, that's Mother Olm. She's coming. And this is the gong I was talking about. And look at this setting right here. Look, the fire and like the stars on the wall and the detail of the rocks. It looks great. It looks great. And look, the big gem right there. Look at that. And she's like, "Who dares summon me?" And it's like, "Greetings, Mother Olm. I'm Anne Boon Choi. This is my friend Sasha Waybright." She's like, "Hi." And these are the planters. Like, "Hey, sup?" And she's like, "Oh, frogs. I met a frog once 1,000 years ago, but never one since." I'm thinking, oh, no, that must be Sprig's ancestor, that pink frog lady. And she's like, "Oh, you two, you're very exotic." Her tentacle or whatever, I don't know what it's called. Anne doesn't really seem to mind because she's been through all type of disgusting things, but Sasha's kind of getting used to it, so she's kind of like, "Oh, hey, kind of get back, lady. Like, back off." And Anne's like, Mother Olm like interrupts people like 3 times. It's getting kind of ridiculous. Because she's like, "Oh, my friend Marcy and I got trapped in Amphibia," like, and then she's like, "Oh, do you hear something like a tiny, like, flapping wings. Like, no, is it just me? And they're all kind of like, huh, what? And she's like, continue. And it's kind of like, oh, like I said, my friend Marcy, we opened this music box, and then she interrupts again. Music box, I am the keeper of the prophecies and the stones. Like, I forgot exactly what she says. I just want to play it right here.
The fate of all worlds rests. And that prophecy is... Wait, how did it go again? Hold on, it'll come back to me. Oh, okay, here we go.
And the prophecy is...
It's gone.
Hopefully I didn't play too much, but basically Mother Olm's memory is like going, and those are the two new guards that and let me go back. Can I? Okay, here we go. These were the ones that were making fun of Hop Hop basically, and they were big on the drums, and like her antenna thingies are glowing, and she's like, the prophecy is, wait, I'm gonna go again. So, like, and also if you didn't notice, Mother Olm is being voiced by Whoopi Goldberg, and she's a famous actress people have been mentioning, so that's pretty cool. And so she does it again, but she doesn't remember. And, oh, come on! And she's like, kids, you have to understand, when you get to a certain age, your mind and body just don't work anymore. It becomes like a bad friend. Hop Hop's like, tell me about it. And Anne's kind of like, well, is there any other way that we can help you remember? Probably, because we need to know that prophecy. She's like, nope, there's no chance. Actually, there is a chance. And Sprig, I'm with Sprig. Didn't you just say there wasn't a chance? And Mother Olm interrupts again. Oh my goodness, lady. And, with her tail, she's like, hey, look at this. Dr. Johann's brain cream. He used to apply to me many years back, but he disappeared. Oh, where'd he go? And so, if you want to know the prophecy, you gotta rub this. So Anne's is okay with gross things now. She's just so used to it. And Sasha's like, I can't believe you're just touching that. But Anne's kind of like, yeah, whatever. Like, whatever. And, Anne's kind of like, so we just rub this on your forehead? And she's like, oh no, you gotta put it into my brain. And Sprig said, we're going inside your head? And Sasha's like, can we not? I have a problem with ears. Polly just says, suck it up, Sasha, by yanking on her ear. Oh, jeez, Polly, did not do that. And then Mother Olm's like, okay, gotta go. And Hop Hop's like, you kids probably should go without me. And then I love Anne. She's like talking to his grandpa. Like, are you talking about those two young, jerk guards? Said, Hop Hop, grandpa, you're not gonna slow us down. And even Polly says, you're old, but you're still a killer. I love that, because Hop Hop has killed people. And Hop Hop's like, it's okay, thanks kids, but just go on ahead. And Polly and Sprig are excited. Anne is determined, and Sasha's like, boop. And Anne's like, you're coming too, Sasha. You're coming with. She's like, I don't wanna. It's gross. Do you have Hop Hop's like, ugh. And then she's like, care for some tea, handsome? Oh, geez, Mother Olm. Okay. Obviously, they're excited. We're inside Mother Olm's head. Ugh. Someone died. And, then Sprig's like, oh, it's the eardrum. This is where Dr. Olm, not Dr. Olm, Dr. Johann must have got a joke out of this, and he banged on the eardrum. This is someone's head, Sprig. Don't do that. Polly says something, and Mother Olm's like, language, young lady. She's like laughing. Look at Anne's like, Polly. And then Sasha's like, Polly. Come on. Very, very mature. And she's like, Sasha. And Sasha just goes into this earwax. I'm not going to talk about this too much, but earwax is just the worst. She's like, worst mission ever. She's like, worst mission ever. Look at Hop Hop.
Mission ever. This hot tea
He's like, dude, this tea was exactly what my joints needed. Thank you, Mother Olm. Like, thank you so much. And she's like, oh, thank you. You're welcome. Like, it took me 200 years to perfect that recipe, and I'm just glad you're enjoying it. He's like, oh, my joints, man. Like, getting old is the worst. And if you didn't catch what he said in the beginning, he said, best mission ever. And then Mother Olm's like, hey, come on. Like, our old age gives us plenty of wisdom. Come on. And then Hop Pop's like, I may know a thing or two about a thing or two. Really, Hop Pop. Being very descriptive. And Mother Olm's like, oh, really? Like, what? Oh my goodness, Hop Pop is so old. I know every jingle by heart of the Caterpillar commercial. Because they're like cows, so like the dairy commercials. That's pretty funny. And Mother Olm's like, that might be useless. Anything else? And Hop was like, well, I do have decades experience of being a veggie farmer, of agricultural experience. And Mother Olm's like, now you're talking. And then pff, she accidentally throws her mug. And then obviously we're worried, and she's Mother Olm. And hey, look at this tea kettle right here. It kind of has like a, I thought I was gonna say dragon at first. It's like an Olm right there. That's pretty funny. It's pretty cool. And she's like, oh, sorry, those kids, they're in my nervous system now. And I kind of like, oh. And Sprig is swinging like Tarzan. Like, oh. And it's like, hey, look, it's just like Limbo. And then Sprig's like, hey, you touched a nerve, Anne. And then Polly's just sitting on the thing, like, move your butt. And she's like, ah. And then Polly like hits Sasha, and Sasha gets shocked. And she's like, I hate this. And then we get to Mother Olm's brain. Like, whoa. They races to the end of the brain because Sprig likes adventure. And ew, when I saw that blue hand, I was like, oh, Dr. Johann. And she's like, sorry, mister. What does it say right there? Not sure. But basically, this is Dr. Johann. He died in there. And oh my goodness, where's Sprig's reaction? And then Sasha's like, I think we just found Dr. Johann. Pa's like, old and dead. Let's move on. Like, yeah, we gotta know that prophecy. It's all stinky. You all take some gunk. Sprig, like, it's like swirling around. Okay, pretty funny. And Anne's like, okay, done and done. Okay, and sorry. Okay. And it's like, okay, done. And then they hear flapping, and it's like, oh, that must be like the flapping noise that Mother Olm was talking about. What was it? Bat Tito's? I forgot. It was bat mosquitoes, basically. Like, oh no! And then they're sucking they pierce it, like sucking the blood, just sucking the memories and cause migraines. And Mother Olm's like, oh, there goes those migraines again. Okay, they're finding the back. The bats like go out. like whew, like, oh, my ears are getting unclogged. That feels nice when that happens. And okay, let's go. But as the process of doing that, they go into the nose. Ew, so gross. And it's like quicksand. And then Sprig's like, I think we're inside Mother Olm's nose. That means this is everyone's like, Sprig, don't say it. Everyone's interrupting Sprig. Whatever. And then, oh my goodness, Mother Olm, we're trapped. And it's like, Hop Pop's like, kids, are you okay? We're trapped inside Mother Olm's nose. And Sasha's like, gross, gross, gross. And Mother Olm's like, Hop Pop's like, Mother Olm, sneeze. She's like, I can't sneeze on command. And then obviously Hop Pop's like, joints are not working right. But she's like, I gotta do something. Oh, damp cave. The right conditions. Oh, this is the right thing for this herbal thing. I forgot what it's called. But he's doing the best he can. Hop Pop gets to be kind of a hero here. He knows it's hard. He knows it's difficult. He knows his body's failing him, and he can't do much. He's gonna do the best he can, and that's what makes a hero. when you know the times are tough and you keep on going. And even the Hop is like, dang it, knees, stop shaking. And he goes out the stairs. He's trying his best. She's and he's like, Mother Olm, take a whiff. And she's okay. And then she's like, and then sneezes like everyone down the stairs. And she's like, oh, what was it, Anne? Bless you. Sasha's like, worst mission ever. The snout goes back on her forehead when she slammed it. Gross. Is it? And then she's like, hey, Hop, you don't feel so useless now, right? And he's like, thank you, Mother Olm. I really appreciate that. I love their bond. Hopefully they get to meet each other again. It's pretty cool. And it's like, Mother Olm, can you remember the prophecy now? Oh, yeah, the prophecy, right. Okay, the prophecy is Newcars are still there. Done. Nope, sorry, it's gone. What? And Sprig, no one read the label. No one cares to read the label. And Sprig says, no one read the label. It says that it expired 70 years ago. Oh, wow. And I was like, what? Are you kidding me? And then Hop's like, Mother Olm, did you by any chance write it down on a wall or something? Write it down somewhere? That's why I do it. I forget things. She's like, oh, here it is. We didn't have to go in there. It was just right there. Mother Olm just had to look up. It was right there. Whatever. And I love Sasha. Read it before you start forgetting how to read. Thank you. And then we had the prophecy that I think already translated before it was in the book, but I don't mind this because it's new to the characters. I don't think it's new to Marcy because Marcy read this book too, along with King Andros when they went to the secret library wing back in, well, what episode was it in season 2? I think it was called Lost in Utopia at the very end, where Marcy's like, oh, secret library wing, and King Andros is like, yeah, let's go check it out. So I think Marcy knew about this, but Mother Olm's translates 3 stars burning bright, come beyond to expel the night. Shall they embrace the fall? Their choice will determine the fate of all. And then Sasha's like, the 3 stars, is that us? And then Mother Olm's like, do you possess the power of the 3 calamity gems? And it's like, I have calamity powers. And Sasha's like, do we get cool anime powers? And then Mother Olm's like, yeah, you should all get cool anime powers. The only reason why she said that is because Sasha said that. There's no way Mother Olm should know about anime. But anyway. And then she's like, what does this mean? And then Mother Olm's like, if you possess some of that power, Anne Boonchoy, that means you can transfer it to your friends. And then Anne raises the big question, Mother Olm, what is this prophecy? What does it mean? And she's like, our ancestors believed that, our species, the Olms, believed that these gems in the music box was meant to do a purpose, but there were the ones who were greedy and the unworthy that possess it to do corruption. And create a thing that basically, and we see when it goes up above, a big Olm, and we see the 3 eyes, and that's that's the core, and it's something that will not die and will not sleep. And then the unnatural thing, and then and Sasha's like, an unnatural thing, and Anne's like, unnatural thing. I'm glad Anne went to Sasha because Sasha's been here for a long time without Anne, so Anne's like, a natural thing, and Sasha's like, I don't know. And then Mother Olm's like, we thought that you 3 were destined to come here to help us escape from turning into our worst selves. Because this whole show is about change. I love that. And we see the 3 girls fight off against this frog monster. Give me the frog monster with the calamity gem eye. Is it King Andros? Is it a robot that looks like a gigantic frog? What is it? Give me that. Oh my goodness. Oh. I absolutely would love to see that. And basically, oh, thank you, Mother Olm. And then Sasha's like, can you by any chance, besides give the prophecy, give a shower? Oh yeah, sure, girl. And then she's just sucking down the tea, and everyone gets a step back to the right, and she's like, wait, what? And Mother Olm sloshes it around like mouthwash, and then poof. Sasha's like, no, wait, is that Jasmine? And then that's the end of the episode. Okay. Let's see. 95, 90. 85. 80. 75. 70. Hmm. Let me see. I give this a 70. This is a solid 70, C. We did this first half. But yeah, with shows like Double Length, Mother Olm just not looking up for the prophecy, a lot of gross stuff, not reading the label, and the whole shower thing at the end. Even it's funny, like it's actually like, oh, is it jasmine tea? Because jasmine tea is like kind of famous in a lot of places. So yeah, just solid C. But yeah, so everyone, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, don't forget to share the video, and I'll see you guys a little bit later today for the second half of this episode, episode 13, called Grimes' Pupil. And I'll see you guys then. Okay? Bye.